Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today, me and Kim have got a massive surprise for you guys. I'm so excited to tell them.
I'm so excited.
I can't hold secrets. I'm the worst secret holder ever. Shall I tell them now? Should we wait? Let's wait. You guys are gonna wait, but we will tell you in this video. There's a big surprise coming up. You're all gonna be excited, hopefully. We're super excited. But first, what are we watching? What are we reacting to today?
So sa video na to, mag-react kami to the top 10 places to visit sa Philippines.
Yeah! Woohoo!
So we are reacting to the top 10 places to visit in the Philippines, the dream destination of the world. So Tom and I have actually visited Philippines together. And
can you believe, by the way, that was over 2 years ago?
I know, that's crazy.
That is literally ridiculous.
And that's when we actually started vlogging.
Yeah!
So
we went to Philippines and realised, like, this is what we love. We love travelling, we love vlogging.
Yeah.
We love filming what we've been up to and putting it out there for you guys, and then you all jumped on board and loved it, so that's why we do it and we do what we love.
Exactly. So we are going to react.
You've not seen this yet?
No, I've not seen this yet. But it's actually by one of the most famous travel vloggers, LEBLANC. You guys already know him. He's done tons and tons and tons of videos around the Philippines, and so many YouTubers have reacted to this. So we're gonna check it out.
Alright, okay, I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
Get ready to be taken on a tropical journey through the most beautiful destination that I have come across in all my 3 years of travel.
Was that him?
This right here is the Philippines.
Is
Having
that
spent
him?
almost 4.5 months, 3 separate visits in the country, I've seen and done a lot of things here. And because of my recent trip here, it was time to update my top 10 to the Philippines with the 2.0 version. Strap yourself in and get ready for what will be your next tropical adventure, the Philippines.
Yes!
Let's hop right into it with number 10. Cresta de Gallo. This is going to be an island that 95% of you have never heard of before.
Never.
No, I have never.
Well, it's probably just about the hardest island you can ever try to get to. I spent about 3 days of travel just to get here.
3 days.
There were no given routes. You basically had to completely wing it and just show up, hope that everything would work out.
God.
One of the great things about traveling to the Philippines
there.
is that the locals will stop what they're doing in a heartbeat to try to help you out.
That's
so
true.
Getting
We got so much help
around even
along the
the
way,
off the
didn't we?
beaten path kind of places is still possible here, but you really need to want this. So why should you go out of your way to find Cresta de Gallo? Well, I think the drone shots will speak for themselves.
Wow.
When you show up on this island, you feel like you're on Castaway. You feel like you are stranded in the middle of nowhere. You might as well start screaming Wilson because there ain't no one coming. We were fortunate enough that day to have had the sun on our side, and we got a remarkable sunset. We watched it on this narrow white sand beach. Cresta de Gallo is for
We
those
hardly
who are
get
willing
that
to go
here.
the extra 1,000 miles to see true beauty.
Wow.
Now, let's move on to number 9.
That's
Number
so
9 is one that
beautiful
most of you
land.
know very well and have seen on your Instagram as it's currently blowing up, and that is beautiful El Nido. El Nido is one of the most talked about destinations in all of the Philippines, and with that being said, that's why it's not making the top 3 and not even the top 5. I'm putting it all the way at number 9.
I've seen a couple of things about El
right
Nido.
now, El Nido is facing a very well-deserved tourism boom. This place is
so it's number
Avatar
9 for that
meets your
reason.
craziest
Because
dream.
so many people hate
Incredible, dramatic limestone mountains just jutting out of emerald blue waters. It really makes no sense how
So we've been
everything
to
that's beautiful
Palawan.
is in one place.
It
That
was
is what
one of
El
our
Nido is
first
all
vlogs
about.
that we
El
ever
Nido is
posted.
particularly well known
Was
for
that
its
here?
island
El Nido?
tours.
No,
You've got
Palawan.
Tour
This-
A, which
El
is
Nido
probably
is
the
in
most
Palawan.
popular.
Oh, okay.
We
Where
went
you get
to
to see
Palawan.
Small Lagoon, you get to see Big Lagoon. Out of my 3 trips to the Philippines, I've been to El Nido every single time, 3 years in a row, and I've seen that constant increase in tourism. If you're in a large enough group,
fresh
my
coconut.
recommendation is to actually just rent out your own
Look how
private
clear the
boat.
water
Big
is.
advantage to
So
that
we had
is
a
that
boat
you
like
don't
that
need
in
to follow
Basonga,
the
didn't
path
we?
that everyone else is following. And one of the great things
we
of having your own
got
private
one.
group is that you can call the shots. You don't need to follow everyone else. You can just go to your own islands and make your own adventures. After
Oh
seeing
my
Small
God,
Lagoon, we
Philippines
actually
is
asked our
just
driver
so
just to take us to
beautiful.
a private island. We had lunch on this island, pretty much just us and another boat. Overall,
did
that was
that.
for me the best way to enjoy El Nido. But one warning is that you might miss out on the social atmosphere that can happen when you have a great tour group. I've also had one of my best ever dives here in El Nido. I saw
We need to go
barracuda,
diving.
sea turtle.
Have you ever done it
I
before?
saw a
I've never done
seahorse,
it.
a bunch of other incredible marine life. This was definitely a remarkable diving spot. There's
We
one
need
other
to go-
thing
we need
that
to go
not miss when
diving.
you go to El Nido, and that is the beach called Nakpan. The most
Do we
beautiful
have
beach
any
in the
subscribers
entire
in El
world.
Nido? Let
Number
us
8
know
is
in the
island
comments
of
down
Bohol.
below.
Bohol is one of the most diverse
Oh.
islands you will see. High-end hotels, hostels, everything is here in Bohol, and that is one of the reasons I love it so much.
I love
Whether you want to spend your day on the beach or go and explore the beautiful chocolate hills, there's so much that can be seen.
Yeah, that's what we did. We did the chocolate hills, didn't we?
This is home to one of the most unique creatures you'll ever come
So we've already been to Bohol, but we stayed in Panglao and then toured around.
We've seen those little monkeys as well.
Very, very nervous. Do not use a loud voice. Be very quiet, otherwise they literally could drop dead from a heart attack. I'm not joking.
What?
There are two main parts of Bohol. There is Anda, which is in the north, and I thought it was beautiful. I really love this blue hole we found, but I gotta say the beach up in the north, when I was there a year and a half ago, was very dirty. Hopefully they've taken care of that. And in the more southern tip of the island, you have Alona Beach, and this is probably
Alona, that's where we stay.
All sorts of different hotels and accommodations.
We went to
pretty good
Alona
food,
Beach.
pretty good nightlife, and it's a great
Remember
place
we
to start your
ate
day trip if you're going to be doing the Tarzan
that was a good
Chocolate Hill
nightlife
day trip. That can all be done in one day. It's one of my favorite day trips that I've ever had. Now, number 7 is definitely for all you lovers out there. This is the secret hideout of Palawan. Port Barton is in between El Nido and Puerto Princesa, and it's only about a 4-hour drive away from El Nido. It's definitely one of my recommended places for you if you're the kind of person that wants to relax, that wants to have a romantic retreat and do a whole lot of nothing. How I best describe Port Barton is candlelit dinners on the beach and lights out by like 9 p.m. There's a couple bars.
Lights up by 9 p.m. That's like my dream, actually.
Unfortunately, my time
Tom always goes to bed about 9
and I did not get to do the island hopping tour, but
which is good. I wish I could.
Ones, so definitely try and check that out. There's also known to be a lot of sea turtles in this area, so do a bit of snorkeling.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's the dream. I want to see sea turtles.
You want to see sea turtles?
Yes.
Alright, for number 6, I'm actually going to do a 2-part because these two islands are very close by and they would definitely make an incredible trip. But let's start it off by talking a little bit about Tablas, a place that is literally so unknown that I have to say I feel a little bit proud that I even found it. Tablas is a dormant but beautiful island. It's made for you to explore. Bring your friend, get a scooter, and go explore this island because it has so much to offer.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
As well.
You'll find it all here in the island of Tablas. And one of my major finds on this island here was this resort right here named Footprints. If you're going to Tablas, they are my #1 recommendation. Now, just a short 1-hour boat ride away from Tablas is the island of Romblon, and on Romblon is one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen. This is Bon Bon Beach. These are the moments that live with you for the rest of your life, and it made coming all the way off the beaten path completely worth it. With that being said, it's actually not that hard to get here. Even though these two islands are definitely off the main tourist path, they are actually super easy to get to. I flew direct Manila to Tablas in like an hour and 10 minutes using Cebu Pacific. And Cebu Pacific is the #1 airline in the country. They were my go-to airline for my travels across the Philippines. And the awesome thing is they even fly internationally to places like Seoul, Hong Kong, Singapore,
I was just thinking that then, how beautiful his shots are.
I definitely recommend taking a bit of a wild card on your next trip and trying out these two islands. Number 5 is the extremely underrated Dumaguete. And I've actually had the pleasure of going to Dumaguete on 2 separate occasions. And the great thing about Dumaguete is not necessarily
clear the water. It looks like the Maldives.
It has Apo Island, which literally means Sea Turtle Island. It has Sikihor Island, which is a remarkable voodoo witchcraft island that has slowly become more popular by tourism. It's also relatively close to one of my favorite discoveries in the entire country, known as Manjuyud Sandbar, or as I tried to coin it, the Maldives of the Philippines. And there's one particularly great day trip in Dumaguete, and that is Casarodo Falls. Now, I just name dropped a ton of places, and that's probably a little overwhelming, but the great thing is I've actually created an entire travel video guide for the Philippines. So if you're curious about that, I have a free preview to the guide down below. It covers everything you could possibly need to know.
Oh my god, I can't.
Look at that with the rope swing.
Hotels, the best must-see hidden gems, and it'll definitely get you a great head start for your upcoming trip. I put my heart and soul and everything that I learned over my past 3 trips to the Philippines into this one guide so that you can make the most of it. So definitely go check that out. Number 4 is Bantian Island, one of the islands I love most in the entire world. This is like Boracay before Boracay blew up. Bantian's not exactly the easiest island in the world to get to, but the slight challenges that come with getting there are 100% worth it. That seems to be a trend here. The more you put into getting there, the more you're going to enjoy it, and typically it also means the less people that will be there. And if you're like myself, it's great to have a beautiful white sand beach to just yourself and a handful of other people. For me, that's what travel is about. It's about experiencing the things that few others have seen, and Bantian is certainly one of those places. You'll definitely want to rent a motorbike because the island could probably take you as much as like 5 to to 6 hours just to go around. It is definitely a full day trip just to scratch the surface of this island. The people of the Philippines are extremely kind, and it doesn't matter what road you follow down. Typically, they always greet you with a massive smile, and don't be afraid to pull over and actually have a conversation with them. I remember in Bantian, stopping at a random little market and just sitting down and having a beer with a few of the guys. Even though there was a bit of a language barrier, they really appreciated me making the effort to talk to them, and for me, it was one of the highlights of my entire day. So definitely try and make friends with the locals. A couple of the notable locations on the island are this abandoned building here, right on the water, and in typical Philippines nature, we have got some incredible blue water with the saturation on full boost. It's definitely a very relaxing island, so enjoy a world-class sunset in one of my favorite islands.
They're so lucky.
All right, we are now heading up to the podium. The bronze medal, number 3, is going to
Bantian.
Nothing but beautiful blue water that's formed its way through the rocks. You can do some incredible cliff jumps into the canyon. The water has even eroded away at some of the rock, and it's made for some crazy water slides that go right into the refreshing waters. Now, you would think this would be the end of the experience, but there is actually a cherry on top.
I'm actually really scared to do that.
Very end of the canyon.
I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done a really high one.
No, I'm too scared.
This right here is Kawasan Falls.
We've been Kawasan Falls!
Weather dependent, when you visit, the bluest of waters will be flowing
beautiful,
into this
wasn't it?
area at the
so
very
we've been
end,
here.
and this is the result. It's definitely becoming a bit more of a mainstream destination.
We swam right.
This is number 3.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was in
But even if you have to
Bantian.
share it with other people, this is still an unforgettable experience. Now, most people would celebrate if they got a silver medal, if they made the podium, but Karan, please don't cry. You're still extremely beautiful. Number 2 is going to the dreamy island of Karan. Look at these drone clips. Look at these lagoons. Look at this water.
Wow,
it is very similar to what you saw in El Nido, but the remarkable thing about Karan is that it's not as busy as El Nido. So everything that was great about El Nido is here.
So we went to Karan. Is that where we did the whale shot?
2 of the 11 lakes on the island are accessible to the public.
Karan is in
Not
Palawan.
even the locals
Palawan
and
is in
those other
Palawan.
9 secret lakes. There's a lot of history here, and there's even said to be
So Palawan has Karan, El Nido.
I told them about Palawan. Okay.
There are 3 main things
our
that you must do
boat
in
drove to
Karan, and the
Karan.
first 2 can be done in one day trip. There's actually a shipwreck and Pass Island day tour where you start off the day by free diving into a sunken Japanese warship, if you can hold your breath long enough.
We went to Karan.
And secondly, you end off your day here at Pass Island, one of the most beautiful islands that I think I've ever seen. Nothing but beautiful white sand beaches surrounded by cerulean
This is definitely
blue
the same as
waters
Basanga, I think.
Yeah.
An island
Which was like my favorite
place
ever.
Cherry on top to Pass Island. And the third thing that everyone will end up doing if they go to Karan is, of course, the lagoon tour. The lagoons here are out of this world. There's many island tours that are offered, but the one that I took me to these beautiful lagoons. It took me to the incredible Calagaman Lake, and they even showed us a secret lake where we had to swim under one of the rock structures to access.
We went
if
there.
the weather is right,
what's it called?
The Twin Lake.
Than this, period. Now, guys, let us find out who has pushed Karan off of the number 1 spot in last year's top 10. Drum roll, please.
What is it? Drum roll!
Number 1 goes to the unbelievable island of Siargao.
Siargao,
also known as
Siargao number 1.
the surfer's paradise.
Wow, loads
right
of people have been saying this, you know. Jasmine went.
Did she?
Yeah, so
this is
they've even had a film. Oh my god, can I show you this movie? Siargao, I'm going to show you this film.
Experience.
Yeah.
My nipples were a little chafed, but we're not going to get into that. And luckily, the surfing is just scratching the surface.
Amazing.
There's so much that you can do in Siargao.
Oh my god, Siargao,
some amazing hotels. And they even have
it's
6-star
like
we can surf there as well. We can go surfing.
This is a truly world-class luxury experience.
Have you ever been surfing before?
No.
We'll go surfing.
The incredible rock pools of Magupunco. Probably didn't say that right, but we're gonna move on. And the awesome thing is, Siargao is just one island that's surrounded by other beautiful islands. There's Naked Island, which, by the way, it's probably frowned upon to be naked there. There's William Island, and several others that will all be fit into your island hopping tour. So that's for you to explore.
They would hardly wear bikini, let alone be
naked. It's
naked.
becoming a lot easier to get here. You can actually fly direct now from Manila using Cebu Pacific, and you get there in an hour and 45. Good nightlife, chilled vibes, all in one place. This is Siargao, and that
We
is the
need to
reason
go
Oh my
to
gosh,
Siargao.
Siargao.
must-see place in the Philippines. That is the top 10 to the Philippines. I hope it helped you with your upcoming trip.
Yes!
And if you are coming, then you'll definitely want to check
He's
out
so
my
sick.
free
I really
preview
like
to my
him.
5
He's
hot
got
trips to
loads
the
of
Philippines.
travel
It'll be
vlogs.
a great
He's
head start for you
amazing.
on your trip. Look no further. Check the link in the bio. And if you're new to my channel here, I would invite you to become part of Team Get Lost by hitting that subscribe button.
Part of the
So
team,
guys, without
don't
further
worry.
ado, let's get lost again in the next
Let's
one.
get lost.
Lost LeBlanc.
Wow.
He is amazing.
Siargao.
So, I think we should show them a few clips
Of?
of our Palawan trip.
Yeah.
Should we show them?
Yes.
So you guys may have not seen this because it's one of our oldest videos.
One of our first videos.
One of our first videos. But I'm going to insert our Palawan trip. Just a few clips to show you guys what we've done in Baswanga.
Oh my god, that brings back so many memories.
It really does.
I love that.
Palawan was like the most amazing place I have ever been to. And before, when I was really young, we used to go to the Philippines every single year, guys, but never kami nag-travel sa ibang lugar apart from Manila. Maybe we would visit Negros, not so much, where my mom's from. She's from Bacolod. But it was the first time when I was with Tom, we went traveling. It's been a dream of ours since we've been growing to just go out and meet you guys since our channel has grown and got to where it is now.
I can't do it anymore. Let's tell them.
Let's tell them.
We're going to the Philippines!
Yay! So guys, I know so many of you guys have been asking us, when are you going to the Philippines? You need to come. I want to meet you. I want to see you. Well, actually, we are going to plan a meet and greet in the Philippines at the end of this year. So there is plenty of time for us to plan our trip.
Yeah.
So we are planning to go at the end of the year around the Christmas period. Okay, so we have how long? 12 months?
12 months, just under.
So just under 12 months we'll be coming to visit Philippines. It just gives ourselves enough time to plan everything and enough time to continue to grow with you guys and hopefully to meet as many chameleons as we can.
And visit Siargao. I want to go to Siargao.
Oh my goodness, we have to visit Siargao.
If you guys know of any more that we should visit, please comment down below, let us know where we should go and we'll add it to our list and we'll check it out.
And also let us know the places that you guys are from. It'll be super cool to know where most of the subscribers live. Even if it's not in the Philippines, do let us know. How many of you guys live in California?
Oh my god, yeah.
Do let us know because it'll be so cool
to
like meet you guys when we finally move out there. Because it's going to happen, I'm sure. Anyways, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to all our subscribers once again. Alam nyo na mahal ko kayo. You guys literally mean everything to us. We wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. So maraming salamat. And this year is going to be such an exciting year.
Yeah,
and
I'm excited to kick it off.
Yes.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
And don't forget, guys, in a world where you can be anything, remember to always be
a sea turtle.
See you in our next video, guys.
Inga.
Bye.